And good morning and welcome back to Mike Ferry TV. It is the week of November 16th. We have a very different and very short message for you today. I think it's something that you'll get a kick out of. I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, I read a book called The Next Big Thing. The author's last name, I'm pretty sure, was Clark, and he is known to be, as far as we are concerned, the inventor of the internet. In spite of what people say, it wasn't Al Gore, okay? His name was Clark. And it was a fascinating book because what he talked about in The Next Big Thing was how the internet and all the different facets of that can propel all of our lives forward at a very rapid, and in most cases, very positive case. Now, I don't think everything that we see on the internet is very positive necessarily, but as what we've seen is we're exploring areas we never knew existed. Because the internet, we have things like Google. We can type somebody's name and find out all about them. We can type a destination now and get an exact roadmap how to get there. We can buy our food or our books or our clothes online, which we couldn't do before. And we know that today, the majority of all people, and he projected this in this book, would communicate through all the various different cycles and spiders that come off this great invention called the internet. And that, of course, was what he called the next big thing. This is going to be the next phase of our life. It was going to be something that's going to be an integral part of our life and run our life. Now, I know that most of you think that I know absolutely nothing about anything to do with this type of thought process. And the truth is, I probably know more than you. We don't talk about it a lot because there's no reason to talk about it a lot. But when you'll take a look, and I've actually written a couple small books on this topic that someday you might want to read. But it's interesting because when you look at this next big thing and the impact it's had on our life, it's enormous. I mean, we can buy a car, a new Rolls Royce, on the internet if we want to. We can buy our tickets for a trip around the world. Or we can simply order through things like WebMD. We can order or at least look at and diagnose some of the problems we have physically. In fact, I believe Clark was also the creator of WebMD. But what we want to talk about here briefly is the next big thing, in my opinion. Because today we text, we tweet, we blog, we Twitter, we Facebook, we LinkedIn, we do everything that he projected. We do it all the time. In fact, I saw a report recently, it said over 94% of all realtors are on Facebook every day. Isn't that pathetic when you think about it? 94% on Facebook every day. And we both know that it really is a meaningless activity because it's not going to bring us the kind of business we believe or we like to tell ourselves it's going to bring. So we all know this next big thing it's no longer the next big thing. It is today part of our daily life. So what I'm introducing now is Mike Ferry's next big thing. And I'm really excited about it because it's never going to be as popular as what Clark created with the internet. I'm never going to have any type of the resources that he received from that. I'm never going to have any kind of the response that he deserves for what he's created. But I really believe I have the next big thing for all of you if you want to build your business. Here it is. Listen carefully. Talking to people. The next big thing. Talking to people. Communicating. Being in a conversation. Actually sitting down face to face and talking to people. Picking up the phone and having a conversation. Not texting, not tweeting, not blogging, not Facebooking, but actually being in conversations. Can you imagine? This is the next big thing. And I'm proud to announce that I'm here to help you make that happen in 2016. It's going to take you 60 days or so to prepare for it because you've been so long avoiding conversations. We spend so much time avoiding communication, we probably don't know how to do it. Go to MikeFerry.com. We have all the scripts for you so you can talk to, communicate with, and actually have conversations with people. Can you imagine? The next big thing will be talking. No longer typing and texting and blogging, talking. What an exciting opportunity. But here's the best part about it. It took years and years and years to get people to catch on to all the next big things that are happening today. It's going to probably take years to get people to catch on to Mike Ferry's next big thing. You have a head start. You're at the starting gate. You've heard the gun go off. You're already racing ahead of your competition by being involved in conversations with other people. It's going to be an exciting time in your life. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. The next big thing, conversation. See you next week.